going on with the family out there? What's up with it? We in the house. Yeah, I know what it is, man. Shield Squad in the building. Out here, man, you know, chilling, you know. What's going on in the city? Shield Squad in the building. Let's see what this guy doing right here, man. What is this guy doing right here? Shield Squad in the building. What he do? Look, Shield Squad in the building.
In the house, bro.
What's cracking?
What's good, man?
What's cracking,
you
man?
already know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what it is, man.
Y'all here, Pittsburgh,
man.
living it live, man.
Where we at?
We at Monroeville, man. Monroeville, Robinson Township, somewhere. Pittsburgh all the way. You know.
As y'all can see, Shield Squad is in the building. What's going on, family?
You know, got the twin dreads, you know what I mean? His are better than mine now, I ain't gonna lie, you know. What's going on, Patrice? Good to see you. What's good, what's good? You have my favorite game in the background when I was like 5 years old. Right? Y'all was man.
Yeah, we about
to look like twins. Twins.
Hey, we about to get some bowling in or something. And I'm about to smash him and laser tag, you know what I'm saying?
You know, but the thing is, I'm gonna let him win, you know, because I ain't gonna be like that to you. So it's alright, man. It's all good.
Right.
Yeah.
Shield Squad in the building. Y'all know what it is. Your boy out here, man, and out here in Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? Face wilding, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Look at your boy, so real in the building. What is doing?
Take off these clothes. They got the kids everywhere.
Right.
Dude. I'll tell you the truth, I ain't never been out here. I ain't never been out here. It's pretty nice. I mean, so how good are you in bowling anyway?
Ah, man, I know how to put the little curve on the ball, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I thought you brought your own ball and all of that. You ain't, you know.
I'm just, you know, I ain't on into it like that, but yeah, I can do like 180.
What you got? You got that buzzer on you?
Yeah, I got it.
What up, Alan? What up? Oh, they got the food up in this thing?
Oh yeah.
They got the food up in here, man.
I never knew how to play pool like that.
Ah, man, it's alright. I'll probably give me some dessert, man. I ain't really too much hungry for real. Hold on, y'all. We in this deal, man. We in these deals.
We live now.
What up, Bold Fortress? Yo. What up with you? We in this deal, yo.
See y'all, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Shield Squad in the building.
Big Perry. What's going on, man? All right, let me get the, so you need this. Got the buzzer.
Yeah, man, this for laser tag right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to, hey, look, I'm sending this boy home with all L's in the laser tag. Also, in the bowling.
I'm going to make sure that, you know, he pretty much gets sniped between the eyes. You know, I want to get him in the third eye right there. I want to see that look when he has a pain in his face. So, you know.
What up with it, Faith? What's good?
Bold Fortress.
Bold Fortress, what's good, bruh? Perry, what's good? Yeah, man, we finna get some couple of this bowling and we wait until they call us up. I'll probably give me some dessert, brother. You gonna grab something to eat?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some ice cream or something. You know, I'm always a sucker for sweets. So
yeah, you know, after the Romans 9, you know what I'm saying? After the
gosh.
After the Romans 9.
I got you know what? I got some stuff. Yeah, I got some things to say about that. I didn't like tune into your whole your whole hangout, but you know, it was because I was in Mama Cherry's hangout. But you know, I've been trying to talk to K-Dub and Brother Jay in the background. You know, it just seems like they keep on pushing me back. You know, well, brother, you know, we're gonna get together soon. We're gonna get together soon. You know, they had 2 hangouts, going on 3 hangouts about it. You know, and I'll be all up in the chat. Hey, you know, can we do anything? And we're gonna get together soon. We're gonna get together soon. And you know
what they talking about, man. Shield Squad in the building. It's still Shield Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Days,
even with the differences, we still Shield Squad. The core of this group is the gospel. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know, that's what I let everybody know when I did that response to your time. Oh, yo. Let me tell y'all something. So I did a response to Ratab, right? This dude went from blatant disrespectful to like, oh, you know what? And he put this on the Facebook. He said, you know what? I do have much respect for you, So Real. You know, you really do, preach with your heart. And, I can see what you're saying. You really do back up scripture with what you say, but you're still wrong. You know, so it's funny that like after you end up, putting boys in scripturally, then all of a sudden, they'll humble up. But I think it's because whoever that dude was, maybe he just wasn't used to like, an actual real Christian like challenging his doctrine. So, that's pretty much the way I take it. But yeah, definitely check it out, y'all. It's an hour long. It's basically a refutation of the basic One West doctrine. Jesus only died for Israel and the 4 winds of the elect. He didn't even know what the word gather meant, in the first century. That was talking about agriculture. I just went into a whole bunch of stuff, man. So check it out. Let me know what you think. And we might even have a dialogue because he did say he wanted to have a dialogue with me. But we'll see what happens. But look out for K-Dub and Brother Jay. I'm gonna go ahead and get it in with the both of them. And I hope you guys definitely enjoy that. I gotta add a balance to the, Calvinist perspective.
Right, because it is all in love, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no hate there. Them still our brothers. We love them. But hey, man, go check out that Romans 9 that I did tonight. And I ain't even finished yet, you know what I'm saying? Got to go into them Old Testament scriptures and see what's really going on. Matter of fact, I think you got a PowerPoint that brings out some of that Jeremiah 18 and 19, right? I think you talk about when it talks about the potter.
I think I have a PowerPoint on it. I should if I dig it up enough, but
you had something that was in the PowerPoint, I believe, talking about that Jeremiah 19, because from a Jew perspective, you cannot hit Romans 9 and not look at the cultural context of what's really going on, even with the whole Romans chapter 9. I mean, the whole book of Romans, the epistles in the first place. Who are you as a Jew to tell God who he's gonna have mercy on? What's up, Yehukanah? What it do? You know what I'm saying? We got Mariah G up in here. What's going on? We out here, you know what I'm saying? BG, what's happening? Shield Squad in the building, man.
What's going on, Big Brian? Another thing I wanted to say too about the whole Romans 9 thing. You know what I come to learn? And this is my new thing. When reading the Bible, I realize now that the Bible is really a narrative. And what that means is, if the Bible's a narrative, you have to go ahead and read it in that lens. A lot of times we end up reading the Bible like it's a doctrinal book.
Right.
It's a narrative first. The doctrine comes from the narrative. And so that means you can't read the Bible like, Article 6, paragraph 9, section 3. You can't read it like that. That's what I thought. But now all of a sudden I'm starting to see like they're actually writing in stories. Just to give you a little background on what Romans is really about. Romans is really the church that Paul ended up seeing. He ended up starting it, the church in Rome. But there was a problem. The Jews were actually expelled from Rome. This is in, I think, Acts 18, or it's somewhere in Acts. I think Suetonius was the one, or somebody expelled the Jews from Rome. Now, when that happened, the little bit of Gentiles that were there, they expanded. So you think you had women, you had children, you had a whole bunch of Gentiles. So by the time that the Jews came back, the church was a little bit more Gentile than it normally was. And that was pretty much like the tension between the two groups. Now, the thing that made it different in my personal studies that I seen was that it was different from the Galatian church. The Galatian church had an outside influence of all the whole, Judaism thing. So that's why Paul was like real hard on it. But when it came to the Jews and the Gentiles in the Roman church, wasn't nobody like from the outside trying to get them. So it's pretty much more of a natural tension. And that's the reason why you'll notice Paul, he's a lot more easier about how the Jews and the Gentiles should get along, especially in Romans 14. He don't just smack them down like he did with the Galatians, because they had like the Judaizers come in, but the Church of Rome didn't have that. So what he did was he took the story of the Jews and he took the story of the Gentiles and showed how both of their stories fit into the gospel. That's the reason why every time you read Romans, he's always talking about the Jews, he's always talking about the Gentiles. And when you read it like that, it's inevitable to not run into groups. So it's a story, it's a narrative. It's not about individual salvation. No, you take your mind back to the first century, that's a context. So that's the reason why every time you see them pull Old Testament scriptures, it's always talking about groups. Even with Jacob and Esau, two whole groups, And when it talks about the purpose of election, it wasn't about salvation.
It was, and that's what they got to see, man. When you dealing with that Romans chapter 9, what are you elected for? You know what I'm saying? Because there's different elections. You elected to do something, and so what we're dealing with is he's talking about how God's mercy came on the Gentiles, you know what I'm saying, by way of them believing, and they believe, you know what I'm saying? And so what Israel rejected, John chapter 1 tell you, it says that they believed, and because they believed, then guess what? They was counted righteous as Abraham, and we can walk in the steps of Abraham, you know what I'm saying, who was a Gentile. I'm finna smash this boy. We finna go bowl, y'all.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and let him talk and be happy right now. But I'm gonna save the live footage, and we're not gonna film that.
Right, y'all.
We're not gonna film it.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm finna go pick. Hey, look, I'm finna go get me a ball about 16 pounder or something like that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Tony Tell? Man, I'm in Pittsburgh. I just stopped by, come and see the brother. You know what I'm saying? Shield Squad in the building. Y'all see what it is.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Romans 9, 10, and 11. Right. Intercession for Israel. We see it. BG in the building. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, man. We see you, bro.
Shout out to the Shield Squad. Shout out to also those that's out there. Yeah. To the believers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Israelites. Shout out to Yehukanai. We see you, bro.
Yeah, we see you, bro.
Yeah, we see you.
Ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna slide up on Yehukanai, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be funny, man. You be everywhere, man.
Right, I'm sliding. Hey, look, I'm coming to San Diego and everything. Sakari, I'm
like
sliding.
A pro wrestler,
I'm sliding
bro.
on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I be up there, squad in the house, Shield Squad in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
peace
man.
And blessings to y'all, man. Grace and peace. Shalom.
Yeah, peace and blessings.
Peace out.